Hey, it's Joe Crump here. Everything is changing for real estate investors. I've been investing in real estate since 1986. I've been teaching real estate investing over the internet since 1998, which is the stone age of internet marketing. As technology progresses, I build new software to automate my investing business systems and share it with my students. If you've been on my mailing list for any time at all, you've seen some dramatic changes to the way I implement my investment strategies just in the past few months, even though most of the core ideas have been evergreen. And by the way, to get on my free email newsletter, go to joecrumpblog.com, joecrumpblog.com, and sign up there. But what I'm teaching this coming 2-day buying event, which blows everything else I've taught out of the water. It's a new way to implement automation as an investor that makes life a lot easier for all of us. I'm not going to be teaching this specific system anywhere else. It's just for my 6-month mentor students. This new system will have elements of the systems I've been teaching and using over the past 30 years, but when you add a new key element that expands on the automarketer and clone sites and the CRM, the contact management software, everything changes for you and your business. Now, don't get me wrong. I don't want to hype it too much. There's no such thing as a perfect system, and we're still testing it internally and dealing with the bugs and glitches any new software program has. But I can honestly say the results we're getting have us all walking around with big Cheshire cat grins on our face. I can't tell you for sure which I like better. That this new system is making us 10 times more productive, making our job 10 times easier, making us work 10 times fewer hours, making us 10 times more money, or allowing us to work in 10 times as many cities. But I do know that it's positioned to change all of our lives forever. And the most exciting thing is it allows us to do it all without leaving home. For those of you who are already using the push button automarketer system, I hope you're already implementing this new system. You're going to love it. But it's more than just new software. Although that's groundbreaking enough, it's a new way of thinking about this process, a new paradigm in the way it's implemented, and some new tools to facilitate it. The market is changing, and we're trying to change with it. But let's discuss the software first. Most of you don't even know how the automarketer works. So let me give you some examples of what we're seeing. First, you have to understand the idea that in business, there are only two things that make you money: innovation and marketing. Everything else is an expense. The innovation is what I've done. The turnkey marketing system is what I'm going to drop into your lap. When you market, the goal is to get a lot of highly motivated leads who are interested in a product or service that you offer that'll solve a huge problem for them. The jackpot of marketing is when you find a lead source of starving buyers, people who are starving for your product or service, water in the desert. The automarketer goes after a lead source like that, a lead source that very few people normally think of as starving. But the offer our marketing makes is a no-brainer, and it solves the painful problem for this real estate investing lead source in a way that no other service can. Because of that, we get a very high response rate to our marketing message. Let's add a little perspective. Did you know that the most amazing marketing people on the planet consider a good lead response rate to be 0.5% as a response rate? That's not 5%. That's 0.5%. When they get that kind of return, the big boys of marketing know they have a winner. When they get a 1% return, they know they're going to get rich. If you're a master marketer and you send your offer out to a highly responsive, highly targeted list, you do weeks, months, or years of testing to find the right marketing message. You have enough resources, cash, to do all this. And if you're also a little bit lucky, you'd be amazed and astounded and very excited to get a 1% response rate. Now, look at the response rate my automated system is getting after years of tweaking and millions of dollars of investment in software, coders, and infrastructure. Just recently, here's a middle response rate of folks using the push-button auto-marketer system. I threw out the highest. You wouldn't believe them if I showed them to you. And I threw out the lowest. There are a couple of accounts with a few issues that affected some of the response rate. So if you look at it based on the voice and text blast messages that were sent, I'm going to give you some a list of those, just 3 or 4 of them that'll give you an idea of sort of the highs and the lows. One of them, we sent out 840 messages. We got 48 responses, so that's a 5.1 response rate on that. Another one, we sent 341 messages, got 49 responses. That's 14.37% response rate. Another one, 233 messages, and we got 46 responses. It's a 19.74% rate. Another one, 161 messages, we only got 8 responses, 4.97% response rate. 148 sent 33 responses, 22.30% rates. There are a lot more users than this, and some are quite a bit higher and some are lower. This is a pretty average overview of the response rate that we're getting. So for the marketing, figure the cost per lead when you're doing marketing. When you use the automarketer, text blast, voice blast, and leads are charged per message sent, but the cost is typically less than $20 to $40 per month. And the first $20 is included in your automarketer account costs. The total cost to use the automarketer to send texts and voice blasts for the week is approximately $60. This covers your websites, your list, your marketing, your follow-up, and to have this done manually for you would cost you $250 to $300 for the week if you had the software and knowledge to help your assistant. And that wouldn't include the websites and the infrastructure. Now, our cost per lead is running between $1 and $4 after all said and done, and it gets cheaper the more you do. If your income per deal is an average of $5,000, and hopefully it's more than that, but if it's only $5,000 per deal, how many leads can you afford per deal and still make a great income? Most of my experienced mentor students make 2 or 3 times this per deal. Once you get these leads, they're converted into deals by a combination of user activity and automation. Conversion rates of these leads into dollars are not something I'm able to track because I don't have access to that data for my users, but there's a big difference in conversion rates depending on the experience and skill of the user, the investor, in putting these deals together. Perhaps the biggest focus of my mentor students is helping them improve their conversion rates for their leads. This is the thing that'll dramatically increase their income and reduce their time doing the work. With the cost of leads this low, even the greenest first-time newbie can make a profit with these infrastructure costs. Okay, I know I'm throwing a lot at you, and this can all seem a little overwhelming, but after you get your sites up, and we've got a streamlined setup process that takes about 15 minutes to do. It'll take you about 5 minutes after that to set up your mailings. After that, it's just a matter of dealing with the most motivated leads. And by the way, if you don't follow the setup instructions, it'll take longer to get going because our support team will have to get involved. So please watch the simple video instructions before filling out the setup form. I've set up the system so you won't have to do anything with the marginally motivated or the unmotivated leads. We don't throw them away. They consist of 70 or 80% of our lead response. Instead, we use automation and your clone websites to automatically follow up with them and convert them over time. After a few weeks or a few months, this creates a never-ending, always growing pipeline of deals that drop into your lap. Sometimes even signing the agreement papers that give you control of their property without you even talking to them. And that's simply magic. So your effort in finding these deals can be very small once you get set up and know what you're doing. This is the kind of business you can work part-time, even if you have a full-time job. And before long, you'll probably start making more money than you make in your full-time job with dramatically less work. That's the beauty of having your own business. That's the beauty of having a system that does 90% of the work for you. But let me take you in a slightly different direction here. I've already shown you how to do the system above, and some of you have taken advantage of the push button auto marketer program that includes those systems. But now I'm getting ready to add a couple more things that I'm going to release just to my mentor program students, and only to the ones who come to the buying event. Now, I'm not going to talk about it too much yet, but I guarantee it's going to blow you away, and it's going to make it possible for you to stop calling sellers forever. That's right. You're going to never have to talk to buyers and sellers again, ever. I don't, by the way. This may be, and I still do deals every day, this may be the most dramatic improvement on my already amazing system. But that's all I'm going to say right now. I'm not ready yet to kind of let the cat out of the bag about this. This is an advanced technique that only experienced people will be able to implement. It's not for everyone. It's not for newbies. Still, I'm going to show you how to do it so everyone can eventually do it once they get their businesses up and running. I'm also going to show you how to make your lead response rate nearly double. All of our tests point to this, and it's going to make it possible for those of you who are just getting started to make money faster and easier because of the way we interact with the people who are responding. So if you're just beginning your business and you want to make money faster, this new method I'm adding to the event is going to make that possible, because it's going to increase your leads and your interaction with sellers. Again, this is just for my mentor students at the event. Okay, there's something else that I'm going to teach that is going to change everything for those of you who learn it. I've been pretty open about this with my mentor students, but it's something new to me as well, and I designed it to improve the conversion of your own leads. I'm going to show you what's working for us and how we're converting a much higher percentage of the influx of leads our automated marketing is bringing us. It's a complete integration of marketing, leads, conversions, buyers, business structures, virtual assistants, learning how to identify and basically stop doing useless tasks. It's a lot of material, but fortunately, I got 2 days to cover it. You're going to want to be here for all this material. All right. My buying event. It's coming up June 8th and 9th, 2024. Just a little less than a month away. The event is going to be held online on Zoom. I'm going to turn on my camera so you can see my face, and I hope you'll attend with a camera as well. Many of you have done Zoom meetings already, so you know what I'm talking about. It's easy to set up. If you have a laptop and an internet connection, it doesn't cost a dime to connect other than your internet connection, which you probably already have. I'm also going to arrange things so you can download the documents you need for the event and make it possible for you to see my computer screen while I'm navigating around the system. You'll be able to see where I go, where I point my mouse, where I click. You'll be able to see everything in action and hear my voice and my face as though I were sitting right next to you. The event is 2 days, and it's set up for my 6-month mentor group. It'll start Saturday morning at 9 a.m. Eastern Time and go for the entire day, probably until 5 or 6 in the evening. It'll then pick up again on Sunday morning at 9 o'clock, and we'll spend another day until 4 p.m., and it's Eastern Time. Everyone who is a current mentor student or who's in my inner circle will be invited. I used to let past mentor students come for free, but I've stopped doing that. Sorry about that. If you're a past mentor student and you've joined within the last 10 years or so, and you'd like to come, all you have to do is join the Inner Circle program. That costs $295 a month and allows you to come to these events. It also allows you to join us on our bi-weekly coaching Zoom calls, and it gives you access to me for your email questions. Basically, it's an extension of your 6-month mentor program. If you're a past mentor student and you'd like to sign up for the Inner Circle program, just reply to me. Just give me a call, send me an email, joecrump@joecrump.com, or call me at 317-598-1220. If you want to join the mentor program and attend the Bind event, please go to my website. It explains all the details about the mentor program, what it includes, what it costs, zerodowninvesting.com. The program is a $10,000 program. It's not cheap. It's like about as much as it costs to go to college for a semester, for one semester. And if you're a Cash Flow newsletter member, the $39 a month newsletter, if you're a member of that, you get 30% off of $7,000. You can pay $2,000 up front and then $416.67 a month for 12 months. Or if you pay it all in a lump sum, I'll give you another $1,300 off, is my way of saying, thanks for doing that. And that would bring your cost down to $5,700 for the 6-month program and this Bind event. If you have any questions about the program that aren't answered on that webpage, zerodowninvesting.com, on that site, just let me know and I'll be happy to answer them for you. The other website you might want to take a look at is pushbuttonautomarketer.com. That's the automarketer system that I'm talking about. And you can check that out. You can also check out, we have a done for you program. If you've got some money to invest and you want to buy a portfolio of homes, we can put that portfolio together for you. We're building $1 million portfolios. If you've got $200,000 to invest, we can turn that money into $100,000 a month of passive income for you, where you don't have to do anything. So check out jr4.co/done-for-you, all lowercase. Check out that website and that'll give you more details about that program. All right, I hope you'll join us for the Bind event that's coming up in June. And if you have any questions about it after you've read the website, please don't hesitate to call me. All right, I wish you good luck and hope you're having a great week. Take care.